Migration is humanity's oldest story. For thousands of years, people have moved in search of safety, opportunities, and community. Today, we stand at a unique moment in Spain's history, where data, technology, and human compassion can converge to write a new chapter in the nation's story.
The next 20 minutes will take you on a journey, first through the cold hard facts of migration in Spain, then into the human experience behind those numbers. Finally, to a solution that bridges data with dignity, statistics with sport.
We begin not with options, but with evidence. With data that tells a story of movement, challenge, and hope.
Let's examine Spain's migration profile through four critical lenses: scale, distribution, origins, and impact.
In the year 2000, Spain's foreign-born population has grown over 50,000%, from approximately 900,000 to more than 5.5 million people. To put that in perspective, if all foreign-born people from Spain formed their own city, it would be the second largest in the country, larger than Barcelona, Valencia, and Sevilla combined.
Reveals a crucial pattern. While the national average is 12%, regional variations tell a different story. The Balearic Islands, 24%, Madrid, 17%, Catalonia, 16%. Meanwhile, regions like Extremadura and Galicia hover around 5%.
Why does this matter? Because integration challenges differ grammatically. In Madrid, the challenge is navigating a complex metropolis. In rural Aragon, the challenge might be isolation and limited services. One-size-fits-all solutions fail here.
Spain received migrants for five major corridors. Number 1, the Latin American corridor, 38% of migrants. Venezuela, Colombia, Peru, Ecuador. The EU Freedom of Movement corridor, 32%. Romania, Italy, UK, and Germany. The third place is the North African Proximity Corridor, 18%, Morocco and Algeria. The Sub-Saharan African Atlantic Corridor, representing 8%, Senegal, Mali, Nigeria. And last of all, the Asian Economic Corridor, almost 4%, China, Pakistan, and Philippines.
Corridor brings different challenges. Latin Americans share language but face credential validation barriers. North Africans face cultural and religious integration challenges. Sub-Saharan Africans often arrive through traumatic journeys needing psychological support.
Contribute to the 9.5% of Spain's GDP, despite being 12% of the population. They are overrated in essential sectors: 28% agricultural workers, 22% of construction workers, 34% of the domestic care workers, yet they face unemployment rates 5 points higher than native Spaniards.
And here's the most telling data point. 72% of recently arrived migrants report that lack of accessible information was their greatest barrier in the first 6 months. Not discrimination, not language, not paperwork, information. Knowing where to go, who to ask, and what to do.
Let's meet the people behind these percentages.
Carlos, 42, from Venezuela, former university professor, arrived in Madrid with his family, spoke Spanish fluently, assumed integration would be easy. It took him 4 months to discover he could validate his degree through a process of the Ministry of Education. 4 months of cleaning offices at night while his credentials gathered dust.
Mohamed, 35, from Morocco, worked legally in Almeria's greenhouse for 5 years, qualified for permanent residency, didn't know the application deadline, missed it by 2 weeks, lost his legal status, became undocumented overnight.
These aren't exceptional cases. According to our research with 6 Spanish NGOs, these represent common patterns of preventable suffering. Suffering caused not by malice but by information asymmetry, the gap between what institutions know and what newcomers can access.
The Welcome Hub addresses this information asymmetry through a 3-layer approach: digital, physical, and social.
Our app isn't just another directory, it's a living ecosystem that evolves within user needs.
When you open the app, you don't see a blank screen. You see, I just arrived mode. 7-day step-by-step guide. Emergency mode, one-tap access to crisis services. Family mode, resources for parents and children. And job seeker mode, from CV templates to interview preparation.
The interactive map uses color coding by service type. Blue represents health services, darker blue equal translation available. Green represents legal assistance, and the darker green, free services. The color yellow represents education and training, while purple, community and social spaces.
But we organize a critical limitation. 32% of newly arrived migrants don't have smartphones compatible with our app. That's why we created
The physical hub network, not one location but a network pop-up hubs, strategically placed in neighborhoods with high migrant population.
Hub includes the Tech Corner, tablets with the app, volunteers to guide, the workshop space, daily 90-minute skill building sessions, the Quiet Corner, private space for legal or psychological consultations, and the Community Wall, physical job boards, event calendars, resource flyers.
Our Skillshare program offers 12 different workshops rotating weekly. Monday, Legal Navigation 101. Tuesday, Spanish for Daily Life. Wednesday, CV Clinic with HR professionals. Thursday, Health System Navigation. Friday, School System from Parents. And last of all, Saturday, Cultural Exchange Cafe Hour.
Layer 3, the social fabric. Technology and spaces are meaningless without human connection. That's why every Welcome Hub user gets matched with a language buddy for conversational practice, navigation buddy for citizen orientation, a professional mentor in their field, and a community connector to local groups.
This brings us to perhaps our most important visual, the Migration Atlas, created by our team.
For months, we tracked migration flows for 12 origin countries to 8 destination countries. Each line represents at least 1,000 documented journeys. The thickness indicates volume, and the color indicates route stability.
Let's analyze three key patterns. Pattern 1, the Venezuela's diaspora web. Notice how Venezuela connects to Colombia, Peru, Spain, and the USA simultaneously. This isn't sequential migration, it's a parallel networking. Families spread across continents, sharing information, resources, and support.
The Honduras decision point. Honduras choose between the dangerous land route north to the USA or the sea air route to Spain. Our interview reveals that it isn't random. Those with family in Spain choose Spain. Those without choose the USA.
Pattern 3, the Moroccan established corridor. The Moroccan-Spain line is thick and dark, indicating high volume and stability. This represents generations of movement, established communities, and bilateral agreements. Yet, even here, newcomers struggle with information gaps.
This map isn't just academic. It's directly informed by Welcome Hub design. Those thick lines to Spain, they tell us which languages to prioritize. Those multiple destination countries, they show us the need for transnational family connection features.
And most important, the journey finishes. Know what, where, how, who. The Welcome Hub exists to answer those questions.
Our implementation plan spans 18 months across 3 cities. Phase 1, month 1 to 6, Madrid. One physical hub in Usera district. App launch in Spanish, Arabic, and English. Target serve 5,000 people directly. Phase 2, month 17-12, Barcelona. 2 hubs, Raval and Plovdiv. Add Catalan, French, Ukrainian to the app. Partner with 10 local NGOs. Phase 3, months 13 to 18, National Network. Digital hub accessible nationwide. Phone hotline for areas without internet, and train the trainer program for community leaders.
Impact metrics we will track. Reduction in time to find first job. Increase in service utilization. Decrease in social isolation. And economic ROI.
Creating the migration map, I noticed something. Lines don't just go from A to B. They branch, they circle back. They create networks. The Welcome Hub is about strengthening those networks, turning lines of movement into webs of support.
Working on this project, I learned to think in human terms. Every button, every menu, every notification in the app, it's not about functionality, it's about dignity, about someone finding a doctor before their condition worsens, about a parent enrolling their child before the school deadline passes.
My grandparents migrated to Spain in the 1970s. They told stories of being lost for years. Today, with all of our technology, we still let people get lost. The Welcome Hub is my generation's answer to my grandparents' struggle. It's saying, "You're here, we see you, let us help." We stand at the interaction of data and humanity. We have mapped the problem, we have designed the solution, now we need partners in implementation.
For educational institutions, partner with us to create service learning opportunities. Train for the next generation of culturally competent professionals.
Share your data with us. Let us help make your services accessible to those who need them most.
Volunteer as a cultural body, donate to our Welcome Back Fund. Share this project with your networks.
Migration will continue. People will keep moving. This question isn't whether they come, but how we welcome them. Which confusion or clarity? Which isolation or integration? Which barriers or bridge? Join us in the building bridge. Join the Welcome Hub. From data to dignity, from movement to belonging. Thank you.